Because this happens with your group often.
We haven't done anything like that yet, but
This, you guys have done this repeatedly. Or no, is this group
Uh,
one I'm thinking of? That is constantly like slapping each other for healing?
yes, I'm pretty sure it's group one you're thinking
Okay.
of, considering they have the deep dark fantasy meme in their chat.
Just saying, there's often many things you all have in common. But they do get a bit
Hey,
touchy-feely there.
sometimes you just gotta let your homie know how much you enjoy his, you know,
Presents.
well-toned features.
Okay.
I just touched myself.
Okay. It's not helping
I
at
mean, I
all.
do too, but
Um,
definitely do that. That's for sure.
I have a wife.
It's because
Moving
we're
on.
the only people attractive enough to ourselves.
Hmm.
Yeah.
With that, I am opening the screen, and we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. All right. Welcome today. We're back on the coast. We have the bear nearby, somewhere in the trees. At this point, he has walked away. Kind of gave up on you giving him anything more, Alex.
What's up?
The bear. It was last seen trying to like get you to go down to the
Oh,
ground
yeah,
so it
no,
could
I
like
was,
loot your vest.
I was just like, no, 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 no. I'll give it to you, but you don't. We're not wrestling. That's not what's happening here.
I mean, okay. You
Yeah,
you told
definitely
that bear
feed it,
what
but
for.
I'm not wrestling it.
What about dancing with it? Won't you dance with the bear?
Hilariously enough, I have a flute I could play.
Hmm. No, it just wanders off into the woods.
Bullshit. I'm a part satyr playing the flute. Damn it! I only rolled a 6. I'm
It's
trying.
not interested. Just walks away. Anyway, so it's up to you guys what you want to do at this point. I assume you eventually just keep waiting till morning. Everyone kind of gets up bright and early. The coast is nice. You hear some seagulls in the background. Splashing of waves on the shore. The sounds of the
I say
yoga
my prayers and
instructors
pack up to
talking
go.
about the next pose.
Alright.
Just throwing things out there. I don't know. What do you guys do?
I say my prayers and back down the camp.
I'd say probably people would be, I'd still be playing the flute when everybody's getting up. They're
Fair.
like, screw you, Barry. You clearly don't know what good music is. And I just keep playing.
Fair enough. Anyway, so he said his prayers, so he has spells and whatnot for the day. The cleric and oracle probably also join in the prayers since they have their own.
Yes, I
Right?
also I join. Yes, I join in a small prayer towards Irori,
Okay.
and then I say, "Did the bear come here again last night?"
No.
Bet it's dumb.
Let's hope it doesn't follow us anymore.
Okay.
I mean, I hope it follows us because then we just have a bear.
Yeah. That sounds cool.
All right. So
Okay.
what are we doing, guys?
Okay, there's a sandpit
Whoa.
around here somewhere.
Can we head to the
There is a sandpit
fall-
somewhere nearby.
oh, we're gonna do the sandpit first. I want to get to the fallen statue, man. There's a fallen statue, please.
It's somewhere here. Why do we keep missing it?
I don't see the point in going to the sandpit.
Sorry.
I think we should go to the wall. Try to get over it and go to Sodenton.
Sodianton.
Sodianton.
Sodomite Town.
Yes.
You all say this, and again.
I didn't
So-
say that.
Let's head to the wall. I'm going to let him blame you. Let's head to the wall, guys.
Okay, to the wall. Let's go.
Okay. Quick question on how you get there. Do you just go back west till you hit the road and then follow the road? Or do you just cut across
Yes.
everything?
We followed the road.
Follow the road.
Well,
Okay.
it depends. Is it yellow bricks?
That's just the regular road.
Okay. Not a yellow
So-
brick road then.
Traveling this way. Can I get perception checks? Do you all see the sand pit? Nope. Dave, Alex, but not Zach. So Dave and Alex both see the sand pit to the north, and they're just, not interested.
I was
Clearly,
like, what's
Alex
that
is
giant?
yeah.
It's like, why is there a giant pit of sand in the middle of the grassy area over there?
Oh, that's a building we kind of accidentally destroyed.
A building.
Yes.
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
get everything out first?
Not exactly.
So what you're saying, there's probably still stuff buried in there somewhere.
Yes, but I originally wanted to go there, but apparently the other guys, they're not very forthcoming about this.
It's
Yeah.
a pit of sand.
I mean, sure, there could be something. Would you want us to spend the entire day digging around there?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
At least a couple of days, I would say.
Okay, let's go dig.
No, I don't want to do that.
Then let's not dig.
We have an assignment to go talk to the traditionalist.
You do indeed. And it might
Okay,
take you a
let's go.
while to dig in the pit anyway. I mean, how would you find anything? Detect magic, right? Which activates 30 feet, but stops after how much stone? And I'm counting this dust as stone.
After 5 feet of stone.
So you wouldn't be able to search it very easily. Like you might as well
Could be
just
an archaeological
excavate it
dig.
with everyone. And even then, they
Yep.
would probably shatter any canisters that are in there, since using shovels.
yeah, but then that means whoever's digging would get that canister.
An interesting proposition, you say?
But let's go figure out what's going on with this monument and talk to these other
Alright, fair
folks, I guess.
Walking the way to the wall.
Yes.
Only one chance for an encounter. And of course, that encounter happens. And
And
I
it's a
just
bear.
want to hear it's the bear. That's what I want to hear.
It's the bear.
Roll a d20, I'm pretty sure. Man, I'm gonna go through all my papers again. Figure out where we're at. I don't even know why that was in those papers. Here we go. That's a d20. That's the second page. Okay, draw too many pages at once. Here we go. Interesting. I didn't know that was over here. So, you see something swing from a vine across the road, moving west. And I will say you are over here. Perception checks to
Wait,
see
can
if
you
you
do that-
saw
do that-
exactly what it was. Dark shapes. Dark shape just flew across the area. Zach, you saw an ape?
Guys, an ape! It's swinging in the trees. Let's run away from it.
I mean, we're heading this way, it's going that way. I don't see any reason why we gotta interact with it, so.
Yeah, true.
Guys, when things are on the way, it's usually from a bigger predator.
Or
Is
it's
it
just
running away?
going somewhere.
So,
Okay,
continue walking, or do you run away down the road?
And,
I'm
I
and, you,
continue.
and Zach,
following
you
the
run
other
away
guy.
from stuff all the time without it being a predator there.
I mean, he's got a point.
Okay, very well. And I continue casting guidance upon myself and the others.
Okay. And then we move to the wall.
Okay. The serviles at the wall greet you like, "Welcome." How do you plan to continue on?
Hello.
I mean, you left
Yes.
us the other day. It's been a while.
I didn't know we met these people before. I was kinda in a coma back then.
Ah, yes. You. So this is where they first noticed the ship.
I figured.
Oh. Well, we met some of our friends on the ship. We had to say hello to them. We kind of had to hurry and let them know we were here.
Oh,
They'll
that's
be picking
okay.
us. They'll be picking us up in, let's say, about a month or so.
Picking you up.
Yeah. Long story short, they'll just
They're
pick
not
us up
quite
in about a
sure
month.
about the phrase. New to them.
They'll visit us in a month.
Oh, okay. Did you want to go through the wall?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Oh, that's not a problem. Just, hey, up there! Anyone outside? No, it's good out. You're gonna open the gate. All right. They open the wall, and you're free to continue on past that.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought they'd never open it.
They quickly shut the
Oh.
gate as soon as you're through. The last one through probably has to dodge a bit of it as they shut it.
And let's head over to Barry.
Let's head over to the traditional site.
Okay.
So the Anton or something.
So here is where we have fun. As you
Okay.
kind of crest the final hill, you quickly decide the Forgotten were right. On the slope to the bridge, it is clear that what once was a bridge is barely recognizable from the bridge the Shapers had placed over the river. Remnants of stone columns and supports are there, but connecting all of this is like wood, ropes, a couple other pieces, and most of these are dangling in place, no longer even a bridge.
Okay, get to mending, Dave.
Yeah, crisscrossing this net of boards and ropes, they don't even align perfectly amid these columns, and you don't see a way to cross using what is there.
How
maybe
far-
climbing up the far side is possible. You see a path over there.
How far is the gap?
How far is the gap? About 200 feet from one end of the ravine to the other. It's a ways down as well, so I don't know if you want to climb down.
I would say how.
How long is actually the makeshift bridge at this point?
The makeshift pieces, you might be able to wend your way very carefully with some acrobatics checks.
How long is the path with the bridge?
The pieces of the bridge are all over the place, but there's no good piece that is like together with more pieces. You know,
Damn.
a little difficult
Guys.
to explain.
But
Uh,
does it go across the entire
It
place
does
so
not.
that we could?
It does not go across
Okay.
the entire place. That's the problem. Like, there is not enough at any point to say there is firm footing. You would have to balance very precautiously or very carefully to even like get halfway, and then you would have to make some jumps, and Like, if you want to take your time, taking 20 to cross is possible. But you have to tell me what you're doing to accomplish that.
I say one of us watches from the side, while one of us. No, here's my thoughts. One of us will take a rope and tie it to himself. The other end of the rope will remain around here. Should in case he actually fall, just tie it, towards something around here. He jumps from pillar to pillar.
How much rope do we have between all of us?
That's
Uh,
nice
200
of you
feet.
to volunteer for that, Zach.
Yeah, if you have about 200 feet of rope, you could do it.
Thank you very much. I'll do that. I take the rope and tie it around myself, and I cast guidance.
I grab the other
I-
end of the rope.
I just look at him. It's like, that's the worst idea he's had so far. It's like, what? You can wait a second. We're still planning. You don't need to, like, jump to your death immediately. You can
No.
wait a second.
I'm
If you're
over
that
the
if you're
rope.
that desperate to die, by all means, go ahead. But I mean, I was
he's
gonna
he's
suggest
clearly
something else.
cast guidance. He has 200 feet of rope. You have a chance. The ravine is deeper than 200 feet, so he won't hit the bottom. Now, he may hurt himself hitting the wall of the ravine.
And I can
What
pull him
I
back
was
up.
going to suggest is we attach. We get about a total of 400 feet of rope.
But we only have 200
Attach
feet of
it.
rope.
I have an additional 50 on me.
Oh,
250.
but
We can secure the rope on this side. I still have 2 more pittons, so we can secure the rope on this side, run it across, secure it on the other side with the second pitton.
But
And
who's gonna have? But who's gonna go? Someone else is gonna have to go on the other side.
I'm
Might
a
just as well be me.
fairly flexible, dexterous guy. I could probably
Very-
do it without too much worry.
Very well then.
And so the least likely to die because I've got all kinds of other stuff. I've got all kinds of tricks up my sleeve, so I'm not too worried.
Very
does
well
anyone
then.
Have a bow and arrow or something?
I do not.
I do not.
Can you launch a stone with the rope attached with that sling of yours?
And then what? Pull the rope back in.
I take out a feather. We
It-
can
But-
attach this to the rope.
I know what it
Oh.
is.
Right.
It could work.
Hmm.
It's crazy enough just to work.
I want to say, if we just spend a second to hobble together a makeshift spear out of a sharpened branch, we can just toss it across,
How about we
just
just
like a javelin.
yeah,
Let's do that.
let's do that. A javelin.
I am
Makeshift
intrigued
javelin.
of your thoughts here. Okay. So,
I take 10 on craft weapons to make a suitable javelin.
to recap, I'm just going to follow along here. You're going to make a javelin, attach rope to it with a feather token at the
Yeah.
end,
At some end of it, yeah.
Yeah.
and your idea is to make an attack roll, throwing it across the canyon, and
Well,
Yes.
land it on the opposite
We-
side somewhere.
I
We-
mean,
we
it's
have to
AC
tie-
10 to hit an object.
Yeah?
we have to tie the rope to the feather somehow.
And the javelin. Essentially, we would just poke a hole through the end of the javelin,
Yeah.
tie the feather into the rope, thread
Yeah.
the rope through the hole, tie it off, and then just
Okay.
yep.
Okay,
Let's
no,
do that.
I'm on board. So because the rope is going to influence this, I think a -4 seems appropriate for the attack roll. Range increments
Alright.
are normal for the spear. You took 10 on crafting it, so it's a legitimate javelin.
And no, I actually have craft weapons. That's the craft skill I took.
Yeah, so this I'm okay with it. So with just the -4, with the understanding that it's the rope causing drag, make your attack roll. It was a 10 to hit an object you're aiming at range.
Yep.
Okay.
I use the best thrower.
Javelin. What's the minus 4? Actually, as opposed to a javelin, give me 1 second to double check something. Because it's going to
I
take me
thought-
roughly the same amount of time regardless to do this. I'll make an atlatl instead, which will have a far greater throwing distance.
Okay.
Okay.
So the range increment penalties will be less. I don't
have
know if
no
they
idea
have
what you're
stats
doing.
listed for an atlatl though.
I have no idea what you're doing, but I'm casting guidance upon you. I continue casting
Ooh,
guidance.
+1. I don't. It doesn't seem that they have stats for an atlatl, which would increase the thrown distance by a lot for a javelin.
I think all it does is like increase range. Like I know it's in the.
It would just increase the range effectively, but I don't know by how much because there's nothing.
It is.
I guess the
in-
closest would be the spear sling.
That might be what they call it. Hang on. I know I've seen it in Ultimate Weapons and Armor. Like Ultimate Equipment. I know I've seen that.
Maybe it's under or Stone Age weapons.
Maybe?
I see oh, there we go. 50 feet versus a javelin's 30.
Well, there you go. And you need to make it go
200 feet, so
200
it'd be
feet, yeah.
-6.
minus
Off
4
of
for
the
the bow.
10 guidance.
So 9. It's -9.
So I would just have to roll a 10 total with the guidance bonus.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm
Does
ready
somebody
to see
want to,
something amazing happen.
Aid another to give me a +2, help me with the wind direction or something?
Okay, I'm gonna calculate the wind direction.
Is that? What is that? Is it arranged? That too?
Give me 1 second to actually. Where's that part? Give me 1 second. Aid another.
It's
Combat.
attached to the rope, so if you miss, we can just drag it back in and
Well, yeah.
I mean, you could.
try again.
Attack
little while.
roll. Well, this is a good thing to get out of the way in general for later, so that way if we
Yeah.
want to do it in combat, we already know. In melee combat, you can help a friend attack or defend by distracting. Oh, this is specifically for fighting, okay. But you essentially just have to make an attack roll versus AC 10, and if you succeed, you give them a +2 to attack if you help them. So even if you aren't going, even if you know you're not going to hit,
So
you
I'm
can
gonna
make the
suggest
aid another
something as you all
to
debate
give the
this.
bonus to them.
Dave, as a character, you're rather quiet right now, not giving any ideas. Can I get a perception check from you?
Yes. Main perception. I'm just learning and listening.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just, since you're not currently, you're just watching them, sitting at the back. The 26, you decide to look into the canyon, and you happen to see this really large creature, really ugly too, kind of come out of a cave near the bottom somewhere,
Mm-mm.
and come
Why
over
do
to
I
the
have to see
tiny river at the bottom of the ravine, take a large quaff from it, and then go back into the cave.
Do I recognize the creature at all? Like,
What knowledge do you
it's
have?
Steve.
well, it depends. Do I actually have to have a point in those knowledges to
Yes.
use them? So, well, I've obviously got religion, and I've got shaper knowledge, and they're the only knowledges I've put
You know
skill
what?
points
Try
in.
Shaper knowledge. Not a clue.
Everyone, there was a massive creature, like really ugly. It just came and drank from the lake down there, the little river, and it went back in that cave. And I think we should just all be aware of that.
All right.
Alright.
Carry on.
Both the paladins are just like, cool. Not what
Absolutely
we're
fine.
doing right now.
I
Was it
grab-
evil?
He doesn't know.
I don't know. My religious knowledge.
Hey, can the
Does-
Cleric Oracle also cast Catch Grace by any chance?
If I can cast what exactly?
Catch Grace?
I don't. No, I don't have that. That's great.
Pretty sure it's on your guys' list, but the clerics are known versus I mean oracles are known versus cleric spontaneous, right?
That sounds right.
Theoretically, it is possible for me to know the spell, but
Clerics are only spontaneous when it's Cure Light Wounds.
Well, I mean like they can prepare any spell from their spell list as long as they choose it, right?
yes.
Alright.
Oh, is there a spell I can use?
It would help throw it. Is Catch Grace increases the person's dexterity by +4, but it's not on your guys' list. Bull Strength is, Bear's Endurance is, but not
Oh,
Catch
I've got-
Grace.
I've got Owl's wisdom
Yeah.
memorized.
It's not one level higher?
No, I don't see Catch Grace on the Cleric Oracle list at all. They have all the rest.
Wow.
Maybe it's just a typo on the SRD. Let me pull up the actual spell.
Is
I don't.
it
It's
foxes?
possible. It's not. It's possible. It's not a cleric spell.
It's not. It's on literally everybody else's list.
Except
That's just
cleric.
weird.
That's the weirdest omission ever.
Well, it means
The
you
one
don't
buff
get it.
spell they don't get is Catch Grace. What?
That's weird.
That is weird. Because I was like, that'd be an easy bonus to throwing this thing. But
Guidance.
you guys don't get it. Oh yeah, guidance with my attack bonus.
I can cast long
so
shot on
Will
you.
give me +1.
At this point, it's up to you guys what you want to do. You have found that you don't have the ability to cast the spell for ease.
Yeah, no, I was
easy
just
throwing.
trying to figure out if there's like one, like a simple, easy way to, other than Masterwork Transformation.
I have long shot spell.
Oh, there we go. That
Mhm.
doubles distance, right?
Now grants a 10-foot bonus to the range increment.
Would be quite a
60 feet. 60 feet. It's still.
It'd still be the
negative
third range
4.
increment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd still be within the third range increment, so it would still be a -6. Or it would still be the fourth. I mean.
Nah.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to start with the guidance. So D20 +1 is my effective attack roll.
What? Then I should throw it.
Well, no, because of all the penalties.
Yeah.
Alright.
My range attack is
Well-
a +9 total.
Well done on that 19.
You
though.
succeeded.
I mean, you got it across.
But I think I crit it with the Atlatl. I crit the ground, right? Like I sunder the ground. Clearly.
Okay, it sinks into the ground, causing a section of the cliff to give way. Oh, alright, I won't do that to you.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, that's
sink it,
that's excessive.
you sink it into the ground. Pretty firm catch. The rope is kind of bending, and the wind dragging it away. You're not sure how much longer it could sit there, as is.
If you want to go ahead and activate your token now.
I yell tungt.
And a anchor of what type? The material did you pick?
Real heavy, real big.